What's going on, y'all? Welcome to KISU University. Keep it a stack university. Get your pencil and paper out, man. Man, I ain't talking about none of this. I'm talking about some of this, man. Put some of this holy water in your system, man, and get your mind and your body right so we can go ahead and dig into this topic, man. But I'm gonna need y'all thoughts and your body to be purified. So, I've been looking, and it's been coming across my timeline that Young Jeezy is filing for a divorce. I think her name Jeannie Mai. Now, I've been knowing that he been with her for quite some time. I thought they was always married, but I guess they just recently married about 2, 3 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. And they got a baby together. Normally, the divorces is on the other side of the coin, right? The woman is always initiating this, but Jeezy, right? I guess it's caught people out guard. Oh, Jeezy, it's not Jeannie. They're so used to the women doing it. Oh, it's Jeezy doing it. Let me tell y'all something. Now, many thoughts came across my mind without knowing the full details of what's really going on. I'm pretty sure it'll come out as we go along. If it ain't already came out, as I go ahead and upload this video. But one thing I noticed is that she's already, I mean, can I keep it real with y'all? Can I really keep it real with y'all? Look, she's already part of the rejected because she's an Asian dealing with a black man. Let's be real. And that's just me being and delivering it to you in a PG manner, right? She's already an Asian dealing with a black man. She's already rejected in her family. Look at the way that she conduct herself. You know her family and you know the Asian community frowns upon her acting like that, right? Not only she is an embarrassment to their community. Let's be real. I don't care what nobody say. That's just how it is. Now I'm not saying I'm against it though, but that's just what it is, man. That's just what's being brought out. That's just what's being understood within their circle and understood within others, but not being brought to the light because y'all want to go ahead and be politically correct and yada yada. I mean, come on, man. We gonna what's this called? Keep it a stack university. So back on to this, man. But I'll put that out there. Hey, if you want to interracial date, hey, do what you do. You feel me? I don't have a problem against it. Do what you do. You know what I'm saying? I don't look down on nobody doing it. Just do what you do. But regardless, the facts is still the facts. And the way that she conducted herself, it was an embarrassment to not only her community, her family, but Jeezy, which is most important because they married. You are a representation of your husband. And your husband, vice versa. Now, I came across a Trouble clip, and it has something to do with her talking about black meat on the side, but pretty much white meat being the main course. Evidently, she was married to a white boy for a while, but the white boy got smart and got up out of there. Now, Jeezy, I wouldn't say he came into it smart though, but he's going to come out there with the pieces because he got the prenup going on, but he does have a baby. Now, they could have went on ahead and made some deals with each other and be like, all right, we're going to do this, and we're going to do this, and then we're going to call it raps or yada, yada, yada. I think it was some type of arrangement. I don't know if that'll ever go ahead and be discussed, but I think it was some type of arrangement, and I think that she couldn't keep her mouth shut. Look, I don't care what nobody say, even though we in modern times, a lot of these women in general need to keep their mouth shut and quit embarrassing a man. I don't care about what you're talking about. She should have been keeping her mouth shut. I'm pretty sure she embarrassed that white man. That white man went on ahead and come on, man. You think he about to play with that? Jeezy got some smarts and got out in a respectable manner, I guess you could say, by not going ahead and get hit with the ringer. So I guess he filed for joint and he had that prenup cracking. So that's cool, you know. But what? But also, I'm not gonna let the other party come out, come out. And what I mean by that is these men that was talking about that was praising Jeezy, right, for going ahead and abandoning black women, right, but acting like Jeannie Mai, because of what she come from, was gonna go ahead and be an upgrade, right? It was gonna be a wife that all men should desire. And what do you know? Because if she was really that, then why would Jeezy go ahead and divorce her? There's things that we seen in the public light, and there's things that we seen that we ain't seen behind the scenes. You see, that's why I be getting on you passport bros, homie, and that's why I be getting on you red pill niggas, because y'all be sitting over there doing all this simping and doing all that, thinking that a different culture is gonna go ahead and produce different results when evidently you looking at something that's totally the opposite of what you think. Right? And as I always say, even that modern way of thinking is going ahead and going toward overseas. So that's why I said that whether it's American or no matter it's something, a woman out of the country, you still got to go ahead and do your due diligence, because that Americanized, westernized mindset is everywhere now. It's everywhere now. Trust me, I know. So we can go ahead and talk about this, and we can go ahead and talk about that, but let's keep it real. So when y'all go ahead, man, and down black woman and down, what I mean, because that's to be the topic though. Now I know that a lot, there's few out there that don't down black women, that is down modern women to begin with, but I'm gonna call a spade a spade. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. Yeah, a lot of black women be tripping. Yeah, you right. You goddamn right. I'm gonna keep it real. But also, women from other races be tripping too. So like I said, you gotta call a spade a spade. It's just a modernized mindset that's just not cool. You know what I'm saying? That should be unacceptable for all. I don't care. Now look, like I said, we all modern. We all have a modern way of doing things. We all have modern thoughts. But as far as the interaction between one, I believe that should be as traditional as possible. And we know that is far from the case. So therefore, that's why a lot of y'all is failing. Roles, people not knowing their role. You're not knowing their role. And it's sad and it's pathetic, to be honest with you. you know? So, so we're gonna have to go ahead and put that out there, y'all. We're gonna have to put that out there. Y'all thought that Jeannie Mai, because she was Asian and she come from a different culture, that it was gonna be different. In all reality, she let that modernized mindset get to her. She didn't know how to shut up. She out here doing she salsa dancing. Was she salsa dancing with a nigga though? While she was married with Jeezy? Come on, bro. You shaking your hips. You talking about then you talking about you gonna do a brandy and you gonna dedicate that to me, man. You better stop that. Stop that. Nigga, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Hey, my wife, my woman ain't about to be salsa dancing with no nigga. First off, and second of all, she ain't gonna have the audacity to be over there talking about I'm gonna dedicate me dancing with another nigga to me. Nigga, like I said, you done lost your ever-loving mind. You done lost your ever-loving mind to think you about to go ahead and salsa dance with a nigga and then dedicate that with me, but then you had the audacity to just salsa dance with a nigga in general? Nah, man. Hey, that's more than 3 strikes. I'm gonna just tell you that right now, man. And we ain't bowling, but we ain't playing baseball either, man. Man, hey, look, it is what it is, though. Shit, just because, look, if we're gonna talk about doing American thing, look, if you signed up for something and you ain't getting what you signed up for, you're not obligated to stay. Who the fuck told you need to just go ahead and stay? Because at the end of the day, if the vows is being taken seriously from both parties, leaving wouldn't go ahead and be a thought. But as always, either both parties be tripping or one party that just not carrying their weight. People get lazy. People get satisfied. people start getting other thoughts, man, and start thinking that grass greener. Evidently, man, they didn't look at that. They didn't. They just seen the green spots, but they didn't go ahead and see the overall picture. They didn't, they didn't have these glasses on, man. So they didn't see all the weeds out there, man. They didn't see all that dead grass, man, around it. They just seen that little green spot, and they thought that was the whole thing. And in our reality, it wasn't. But yeah, man, who gives a damn though? At the end of the day, right? Shit, Jeezy did what he was supposed to do, man. The Snowman did what he's supposed to do. What he said? He said, "I'm Jeezy." Hey, but them details gonna come out. Things get leaked. But let's look at also before we close, man. Let's look at this picture. She done been with a white man, and she done been with Jeezy, a black man, and both of them failed. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Now, we know on the surface level what's wrong with you, but what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Hey, at the end of the day, you gotta keep that same energy too, women. Nah, don't go ahead and be hypocritical. Don't go ahead and praise these other ladies that they go ahead and, do what's best for them. Hey, Jeezy doing what's best for him too, and I'm with it. So let's not go ahead and have a double standard when it comes down to that. Now, double standards is going to go ahead and be, it's just going to happen. It's just what it is in life. It is what it is. Accept it or don't. It's going to still happen. But when it comes down to that, have that same energy, though. That's all I'm saying, man. But shit, man, hey, shit, a failure is a failure. And that's a woman that evidently probably failed within her own community, failed in trying to go ahead and be a wife to the white community, and failed to go ahead and be a wife to the black community. Goddamn. She got to look at herself in the mirror and like, ooh-wee. But anywho, man, I like, comment, and subscribe, man, and share this content. We up out of here.